Welcome back to Rauta Plays Assassin's Creed Shadows Part 2. Now, last night I played pretty much the first hour or so of Giving game, which is basically hardly an introduction to the whole game, given the two main characters and all. So let's see where we go this time. Round 2, welcome back, Dixon. So we're gonna obviously continue where we left off yesterday, meaning this Naoi character's father's death.
Naoi. いいや。違う。わしは隠し事をしすぎた。それもわしと共に消える。何を言うとるんじゃ。
So those who were here yesterday already know that I went for immersion mode, which means the characters are speaking Japanese, or in some cases Portuguese, not English.
Oto. わしは共におる。いつでも。
So today's session starts with a death. And here we have finally the logo of the game, meaning the introduction is done, and I guess we're going for the story. Probably the first trophy as well, or one of the first anyway. Satana, said the Chaos Goat. Welcome to the stream.
Go turquoise white horns, go turquoise white horns, go turquoise
Hello,
white
Gyro.
horns. Yo.
So last episode yesterday obviously was the starting point of the game, meaning very early on in the game gets introduced to these two main characters, Yasuke, the samurai warrior, and Naoi, the shinobi, which is basically what people know as ninja. But the story is not going fully chronologically, but jumping into different places, as you can now see. Now we're here 2 years earlier. So these are just kind of explaining the past.
おはようと。
おはよう。もう日の出の刻だぞ。はようなどない。昨日は動きが遅かったが、今日はより早う動け。
As a long-time martial arts fan, I kind of hope these games would, you know, go into deeper to the world of martial arts, not just swords.
合わせと言うたのだ。遅い。では始めるぞ。参れ。いいぞ。太刀に重みがあった。
Haleswaldman.
Time to meet your maker, old man. Is this game Chinese or Japanese?
This is Japanese. This is based on feudal age of Japan, around 1580 something. So for the recording, in case you people don't know, samurai and shinobi are Japanese. Not. Hello, Oliver. Despite me playing and tossing in some random comments, obviously feel free to ask me any questions or just comment the gameplay or talk metal. Either way, it's fine.
Rauta, goat turquoise white horns.
Thank you, Case Goat. By the way, those emojis don't really work with the comment here.
Japs are angry, cause this game depicts foreigners and they claim this is woke propaganda.
Yeah, I think Japanese are overly sensitive because it's not like this game alone is somehow different and somehow different in terms of depicting history and all. Hello Tia, welcome to the stream.
Yes.
おと、私も皆と稽古がしたい。
今の稽古で十分。他にも務めがあろう。
伊賀随一の忍びの娘として何恥じぬ力を身につけねば。
そして伊賀の娘ならば民に心を配る。
And those who need to know the basics of this era of Japan, I mean, I'm no historian, but you gotta understand this era in Japan was very, very chaotic, meaning there were like lots of power play in the game, you know, these different leaders of different areas were warring one another and all that stuff. My new Norhem album review is actually coming out soon, so it's a good one. If I remember correctly, I scheduled the review for this week for new Norhem.
我ら伊賀衆は自立を重んじておる。それを維持するには皆が一体となり山とならねばならぬのだ。
What was the other game based around Japan you were playing some years ago?
I played Ghost of Tsushima maybe 3 years ago. Yeah, that was the samurai game, Ghost of Tsushima. And there will be sequel out, Ghost of Yotei. That was fantastic game, one of the best PlayStation game of all times. For me, it was clearly a 10 out of 10 game.
Yeah, I agree. I love all their albums. I also like the split with Seelan Viholinen.
Heard it, yeah, I agree. That Seelan Viholinen split might be even the best by anything done by Norhem. And curious enough, guess what? I'm gonna see
Assassin's Creed, your favorite, Jerry?
I'm gonna see Seelan Viholinen this Saturday in my home city, and I was just sending messages with Mr. Seelan Viholinen about interview possibility. So fingers crossed, there's a possibility that Seelan Viholinen interview might finally happen. And to answer your question, Waldman, well, I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed series because I haven't played most of them.
Depict all the samurai as being into later boys.
God, is just you wait. There is this movie where samurais had gay sex or gay relationship.
Enjoy. I want to see them as well. Too bad they are a bit controversial, so they can't play everywhere. Japan is a beautiful place with the forests and nature.
That is very true, her that Seelan Viholinen is openly anti-Islam, so that kind of blocks them from various places. And yeah, Japan is a beautiful place. I mean, I've never been there myself, but obviously I've seen things. And yeah, I mean, I've been, for instance, to Vietnam. It's a little bit different, obviously. But there's something really beautiful in this Far East, you know, nature and all. And I definitely want to go to Japan someday. China as well.
そこら中におるぞ、虫のようにな。それが何であったにしろ、直江に頼めばきっと見つけてくれると思うてな。何事もことをなすにはまず様子を探ることじゃ。高いところに登れば悪さしとるやつも。古い櫓を使うといい。帯はおばばの味噌汁か？謝るでな。
And much like Ghost of Tsushima, which I played also in Japanese, I think this brings so much more into the game when they're, well, speaking Japanese in a game which is, then again, located in Japan. This graphics is just so beautiful, very, very stunning. And these parkour elements, they're just so nicely done. I just wish I had the kind of a bunny hopping skills as well.
Crazy enough, China has healthy metal scene there. There's a label out there who does lots of bands called Pest Productions. The soundtrack is also so stunning too.
Yeah, this game has
the label do concept albums based on Chinese history.
Oh yeah, this game has really, really nice music. I gotta agree with that. Game musics in general, like those various soundtracks in general. Okay. Ooh, the classic Assassin's Creed thing jumped into a hay pile. But yeah, China is interesting in terms of metal scene because not too many bands came out of there, but it's obviously a big country. So yeah, things. A few years ago, a Chinese band Zuriake actually played at Steelfest. The only time I've probably seen something Chinese metal on Finnish soil. A few years ago, I actually reviewed some Chinese black metal on the channel. I just don't remember the name right now.
Awesome.
All right, we're
coming to Inferno 2025.
Unfortunately, not coming to Inferno 2025 because the lineup is not that great. So I decided to go with my cameraman to Acherontic Arch in Germany instead. Inferno just has too many same bands. I wanted to assassinate these bastards, but
I agree, the lineup could be better. I might go there just because I live in Norway.
oh yeah, I do it. I mean, why not? If you live in Norway, it's easy to go and it's not expensive. Let me get back to the comments after this encounter. I sense a fight.
次は頼むさ。それまで伊賀が残っとったらな。直ちに立ち去れ。嫌だ。勝負しろ。食ったそばには小石が。
Give me the karate! Come on. Oops! Almost died because some failed to push the right buttons. Somehow I managed to survive. So as I was saying, Inferno, I mean, I love the festival itself. It's always nice, and I meet a lot of friends in Oslo. Inferno festival in general is nice. I was invited this year. I was actually invited, not just, sending accreditations. I was told I would, get some, what do you call it, conference talks and whatever. But I mean, I was double booking some other activities for that weekend. So I was like, sorry, I will be in Spain instead. Because to be honest, Inferno lineup, so many bands I've seen last few years. So it's like I don't want to go there just because, it's Inferno. I want to go there because it could be good. So instead, like I said, with my cameraman, we decided to go for Acherontic Arch in Germany.
Inferno in 2022.
Yeah, I've been there 22, 23, 24. So this is the first time in 4 years I'm not actually going. But like I said, I like being in Oslo, and I like like the festival and the mood, the people. Got no complaints.
How is Nightside doing?
Thanks for asking, Voldemanda. We're doing new songs with Nightside, and we're gonna play one new song at Steelfest for the first time. Actually, there are a couple of songs we have never performed live, so at Steelfest we have something special to offer. We haven't even announced this yet, so you're probably one of the first people to hear about it. But yeah. And we have a few songs ready for a new demo, I guess, which I hope that we get to record after Steelfest.
今では包丁を握り野菜を刻むのが精一杯での。何を言うておる。心持ちは若かろう。体はもうくたくたなんじゃ。そろそろ。
Wow. I am so happy for you guys. That is great news. What band do you look forward to seeing on Steelfest?
Thank you, Voldemort. At Steelfest, there are many bands I'm very keen to see. Abzu is definitely one of my one of the most anticipated ones, and as well Zemial. I've seen both bands before. I think I've seen Abzu actually twice. But it's so fierce live, and you know, it's gonna be a special show. So I'm very much interested to see it again. Besides, it was more than 10 years ago the last time I saw Absu, and I hope to interview them as well. And Zemial was a blast in 2019. So interested in that as well. And of course, Sarcophago 1. I don't even remember all in the lineup. But there are plenty of bands I want to see at Steelfest. But so far I haven't even started setting up interviews for Steelfest just yet, because I was just today... yeah, Acheron is definitely on my watch list, because I was supposed to see Acheron in 2020. They were supposed to come to Turku Saatanalle, and I had already set up the interview with the Acheron guys, but it was a bummer. They fucked up with the flights. I mean, they did some, you know, misbooking for the lack of a better word, and they were unable to come to Finland back then.
Man, they nailed it.
音のそばで戦っておるべきじゃった。未熟じゃと思われとる。それは違う。違うものか。もうじっとしておれ。私も皆と共に戦う。ならば行くか。父にも見せぬよう勇ましき心を隠しておったのであろうが、もうあるがままにせ。あるがままに。そうと決まったら行こう。ついておいで。
Off we go. So, just today I was setting up interviews for Acheron the Guards, which means I don't know what to do at Steelfest. Hopefully I will do 4 or 5 interviews at Acheron the Guards, including Hordom Rai, for instance. So, pretty stoked for that. It's gonna be a blast to go for the first time to Germany to see a smaller show.
You should put face cam Iricon.
Yeah, Kake, but I don't have a camera on my PlayStation, so there's that. Besides, I play in the dark. So, well, at least somewhat dark, so you wouldn't probably see a lot of my face anyway.
そなたは骨が肉を突き破るのを見たことがあるか？
I understand.
その足でまたさまよい歩くのであらば。
Because in general I like to play in the dark, so that just the TV screen is creating the light here.
私はわらべだ。
わしから見れば皆わらべのようなものじゃ。して名を何と申す？ しばらくはここにおるのじゃ。何と呼べばよいか。
Playing in the dark is so black metal.
伊賀の藤林直
Now,
わしは宗玄と申す。このわらべは純次郎。そしてこの寺は牧のお寺じゃ。まあ今となっては随分
yeah, I mean, I like to watch movies
摂の大半は
as well,
戦の
or
影
TV
に覆われ
series,
てしもう
rather in the dark.
伊賀と同じように
Maybe not fully. I mean, this place is not fully dark, but still.
Don't you forget the coldness to adhere dog ha.
残念じゃが
But I'm kind of a person who likes to enjoy nighttime rather than dark, especially if I'm listening to say something kind of a dark ambient, for instance. Darkness is the best. Nighttime moments. You don't really need that much light. Talking of which, Nightside and all.
At Volkman KH Sherman, Finland may be cold, but they have warm sauna. How far have you been reading the Bathory biography? I think immersion into the game is better when playing in the dark.
I fully agree. The immersion is way better when in the dark. And Waldman, I read the Bathory biography book a long time ago. I reviewed the Bathory book already a few months back.
噛みつきはせん。話せ。
もっと食え。宗玄様も早く力をつけた方が良いと言って。
And yeah, sauna is best. We actually have sauna at Steelfest accommodation.
純次郎、小刀を持ってきてくれるか。そろそろ客人の添い木を外してやってもよいじゃろう。
I agree at Tia K.
純次郎は変わった子じゃ。
よく申すわい。そなたこそ幾日も幽霊同然であったじゃろう。
私に恐れを。
恐れるべきか。
いえ、そんなことは。
よいか。純次郎はずっと付ききりでそなたの世話をしておった。熱が下がるようにと朝晩手ぬぐいを変えてな。
世話をしながらそこの絵も描いたのですか。
あの子は見たままを描く。純次郎には優しく当たってくれ。そなたが思うよりずっと多くを失うてきたのでな。痛むのは当然じゃ。されど歩けよう。元の体に戻るには時を要するかもしれぬが、己の足で少しずつ励めばよい。そしてたまには寺の手伝いをしてもらうとしよう。明暗じゃろ。ああ、小刀か。すまぬな、純次郎。
待ってよ、宗玄様が。
わしは寒いと手が震えてしまうのを知っておろう。お前に任せたぞ。
やれ。
からでー。
信じてる。な。
小刀を使うのはうまくないんだ。痛くなかったか。
大丈夫じゃ。これでも強いでな。
本当か。
なんだ、信じるのか。
いや、だってお前なんでもない。
But yeah, it would be so awesome to travel to Japan and do a little bit of tourism. Would be also great to see some bands and all that stuff. Which reminds me, Sabbath, the Japanese band, is actually coming to my home city in June, I think. Let's hope I'm around, and let's hope if I'm around, they would do an interview. But I'm not sure if I'm traveling in June or July.
Recently, Jerry, I noticed you reviewed the latest release of My Friends of Corrosive Elements. Slightly smiling face.
Yeah, I reviewed Corrosive Elements. It was pretty good.
見るとこを見れば綺麗なもんだってたくさんある。直江にも教えてやるぞ。待ってろ、筆を取ってくる。
まだ痛みはある。やっと足が治ってきたな。前みたいに戦えるじゃろうか。それにたとえ戦えても、
向こうにタヌキがおる。みかんという名だ。
みかん？
あいつに忍び寄って書いてみるといい。草原様はダメだと申されるが、たまに餌をやっとるんだ。くれぐれもゆっくり静かに近づくんだ。脅かさぬようにな。うまくやれ。いい位置じゃ。
That's a cute little critter.
Ma, タヌキといえばタヌキの絵かもな。
絵よりもお前の方がタヌキにじゃ。
Rauta Gaming thumbs up.
Hello, Mike the Psych. How are you doing, man?
絵描きの際はなさそうじゃ。
稽古すればよい。何でもそうだ。直江も気学をやるならわかるだろ
う。なぜ気学をやると？
ほれ、見せてやる。
See what we're staring at. So it's a raccoon dog. I was thinking it's some kind of a raccoon, but raccoon dog.
Hello, sir. I'm great. Thumbs up. How's the game going?
Well, Mike, now that you asked, it's been fun. Just not too long gaming session tonight either. Maybe an hour altogether, which means leaving in about 20-30 minutes. Went to the gym after work and now a little bit tired. But enjoying the game. I wish I just had more time, but what you gonna do? Had to go to the bed around midnight, and it's 30 to midnight. So yeah, wakey at around. I mean before 8 o'clock. So that's why I got to go to bed by midnight. Yeah, I had a very good gym session yesterday as well as today. So that's how Rauta Man relaxes. I mean, you have the physical exercise on one side and on the other one you have games. So it's all well balanced.
I just had a guitar jam.
All right, nice. What did you play with the guitar? Some of your own tunes?
礼を言う。おかげでとても大切なことを思い出すことができた。
なんだ？
約束じゃ。
We have band rehearsals tomorrow, so might be so that it's too late for me to play tomorrow as well, depending when I get home. All right, Mike, that sounds good. Own compositions, that's always the best stuff to play.
Me too, I did my music practices.
Good man, Waltman.
Awesome, Mike.
What? We got some Japanese pop. Oh, this is a montage. You know, the kind of a Rocky movie montage thing. You got the music playing, lots of repetition, training hard. This is now is recovery montage. Painting, climbing. Right on, Naui. I like this observation system here, because I'm kind of a prone, very likely to collect all kind of items. That's just whee.
I've started doing wide grip weighted pull-ups and weighted decline ab crunches plus weighted dips.
That sounds like a proper training goddess.
Weightlifting is my relaxation too.
Yeah, weightlifting is good for the body as well as
これほど竹があれば
the mind.
覚えている通りの切れ味か試してみよう。
Bamboo the enemy. Look how nicely this tree gets cut. So nice game engine.
してどうじゃ。散々物を壊し、それで気が晴れたかの。直江、仇討ちは夜べなき寂しき道。傷を癒す術は他にある。
I like the saying what they say about vengeance. Like, if you embark on vengeance, dig 2 graves.
How do you feel about the negative reviews this game has received?
Gaudis, well, I've been checking quite a bit of reviews on this game and it's definitely mostly positive. I actually saw like multiple 5-star reviews for this game. So I think the negative reviews are a smaller percentage in general. At least already last week, the average score on Metacritic was like 81 points on PlayStation 5. I think it was 85 or 86 for Xbox, and something like 79 or 80 on average for PC. So it's mostly definitely been getting only good scores. The lowest score I saw in Finland was 3.5 out of 5, but there were more 5 out of 5 than 4 out of 5 reviews in Finland anyway. So it's been mostly getting very, very nice review scores, and so far I understand totally why. I mean, there are always gamers who'd say, I don't like this or that game, and it doesn't matter whether it's Doom or Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed or Battlefield or whatever. I mean, there are always people who kind of just hate whatever big title there is. I mean, I'm sure that even GTA 6, which is supposed to be out later this year, and it will probably get huge review scores. Even that game will have its haters saying, oh, I don't think it's anything fascinating. I don't think it's anything special. But it is what it is. Can't please nobody. I mean, not everybody anyway. And it's the same thing with music, you know.
あの気の毒な家じゃな。
ご存知で。
摂津にはかつて長きにわたり住んでおったからの。良きことも悪しきことも隅々まで知っておる。北に向かい曲がりくねった道にて山を下るがよい。何が潜んでおるかわからぬゆえ気をつけて参れ。そしてなおえ、己の傷をいたわることを忘れるな。体だけでなく心もな。今は道の果てを見ておるのじゃろう。されど時には振り返り内を見つめるのじゃぞ。
Sarin is clearly a man of wisdom.
ありがとうな、純次郎。どうしても行くのか。達者でな、和尚を任せたぞ。ずいぶん長いこと山におったから離れるのは妙な感じじゃ。
Oh wow, level up. Alright, let's check out what this level up means this time. So katana obviously means getting better with the sword. Tools. It's tools, and shinobi, of course, the ninja skills, but what is the difference between an assassin and shinobi? I don't even know. So let's see. Nice grab. Okay. Whoa. See what the assassin skills then again. Oh, this looks nice. Takes 2 points. I think I'm gonna take this one. Dodge attack. So dodge and kill. Let's do it. Alrighty. Gonna be bouncing in a couple of minutes, so let's try to do something quick before I have to go. And like I said, might not be streaming tomorrow because band rehearsals. I feel like going for this high spot and because in a couple of minutes I probably won't have time to do the next mission, so there's that. But I can always do a little bit of scouting and take those eagle spots. I think this is gonna be very good place to stop the gaming today. So in case you just entered the stream, unfortunately, Joey's gonna say good night to you all. Look at these beautiful, stunning views. Hills, forests, beautiful sights from Japan. Even a nice waterfall there. Yeah, I think this calls for a night. So now we have a Maquinodera spot here done. And now we can just check out some places here and there before venturing to a new place and all. Alright people, it's a save game time for me and time to say goodnight. Streaming probably on Thursday unless I come back
nice
earlier.
To detail with the views.
Yeah, Tia, I totally agree. Nice attention to the detail. So anyway, if I come back early tomorrow after band rehearsals, then I will do another gaming session, another stream. But if not, then on Thursday most likely. So good night, you people, and I guess we'll catch you later. So good night. Bye bye.